There's options out there.
Both of which I wouldn't.
Well, it's 5:30 and time for our joint meeting between the City Council and the County Commission. I see you have a quorum.
Call the Brown County Commission to order.
Okay, for the city, roll call, please. Carl.
Councilmember Remley, Ronayne.
Here.
Lunsman.
Here.
Slate Hansen.
Here.
Johnson. Here. Bunceness.
Here.
Olson. Here. Rux.
Here.
Mayor Leveson.
Here, let's say the pledge together.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So Brett, we have ordinance 180301. Explain it for us.
The property owners are requesting a rezone from agricultural district to mini ag district at 2507 and 2521 Melgard Road South. And this is south of where Melgard Road curves. They're requesting a rezone in order to bring a newly platted lot into zoning district that is consistent with its size and use. The Planning Commission approved this last week.
Okay. County, you want to go first?
For ordinance 474 for the county, and a motion to, what are we setting, first reading tonight, right? So moved.
Second.
Moved by Sutton, second by Hanson. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Okay, do we have a motion for the city?
So moved.
Second.
Motion Ruck, second by Slate Hansen to approve this for first reading. Questions from the city? Carl?
Councilmember Ronayne.
Aye.
Lunsman.
Aye.
Slate Hansen.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Bunceness.
Aye.
Olson.
Aye.
Rux.
Aye.
Mayor Leveson.
Aye, motion carries. I think we're done.
Have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Second by Hanson, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. I think we're done.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yep. Okay, for the city, we'd entertain a motion to approve last week's minutes.
Moved.
Motion Bunceness, second by Slate Hansen. If there are no changes, all in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Nobody here to speak for open forum, so we have a very lengthy consent calendar, items A through F. We need a motion to approve those. Move to approve these.
Second.
Motion Johnson and second by Olson. Questions on any of them? All in favor of approving, then say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. We have a number of bids to look at tonight from Public Works. So, Robin, first one is item A, slurry tank wagon.
I'll take that one.
Oh, okay.
Our current honey wagon was purchased in 2003, so it's 15 years old. It's towards the end of its life cycle. We made a budget appropriation of $60,000 after taking bids. The low bid ended up being $47,838 from Butler Machinery, and we're recommending approval of that bid.
Move approval. Second.
Motion Rux and second by Lunsman. Question, David?
Did you say honey wagon?
I'm afraid he did.
I was a little worried about that there for a second.
Why do they call it a honey wagon?
You've never,
Some things are better left unsaid.
Okay.
Any other questions on the motion? If not, all those in favor of approving the bid of $47,838 to Butler, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Next one is yours, Robin. Fuel for Public Works.
We do this every year about this time. The state does bid the petroleum products like gas and diesel, and as usual, we've got a couple local vendors that are willing to supply, AgTagra and Harms, and we recommend purchasing at state contract price.
moved.
Second.
Motion Ronayne, second by Lunsman. Questions on this one? All in favor of approving that recommendation, then say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Next, Robin, road oil.
We had basically the one bid from Flint Hills, who has been our supplier many, many times over the years. They've done it under different names, but Flint Hills has supplied for us for many years. And it is roughly the same amount, just a hair under last year's bid per ton price. So we're recommending approval of Flint Hills bid.
So moved.
Motion, Rux, and second by Johnson. Any questions on this one? All in favor, then say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Next, bid recommendation for the water main loop project. Robin?
Water main loop project will tie our 6th Avenue area to 8th Avenue North. It's been an area that we've had some pressure fluctuations. We'd like to stabilize things a little bit. We did receive 2 bids, low bid being from B&B Contracting. And as you'll see, it is above what we had budgeted. However, the price is within reason of our engineer's estimate after we had a chance. We do the budgeting for this long before we actually design it, and sometimes we don't hit it right on. There is room in the reserve fund in water utility to cover this.
Move approval.
Second. Motion Busness and second by Johnson. Questions on this one?
What side of the 281 bypass are they going to be on?
It will be on the west side.
West side. Okay.
Other questions? All in favor of approving that recommendation then, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. The next is for a recommendation on bids for 2018 seal coat aggregates. Robin?
We've received 4 bids for this supply of the seal coat aggregate. Our low bid came from Jensen Rock and Sand, which is just slightly below last year's price. So we're recommending approval.
Move approval.
Motion Olson and second by Ronan. Questions on this one?
You didn't get any granite this year?
We are still working with the county to have them swap materials under that process. So they will be getting some of our larger rock for their bridge projects, and we will in turn take some of their supplied materials. So it's a good trade.
Other questions? The amount is $59,400 to Jensen Rock and Sand. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. And item F, asphalt, concrete, and resurfacing mix.
We got 2 bids for this supply of materials. The low bid being with Lean Transportation for hot mix. There was no bid for the cold mix. We have been working with the county. The county has a lot of cold mix on hand, and they are willing to sell it to us for their cost. So we've been working with the county to supply that. What we're bidding for cold mix is too small an amount. Typically the suppliers want to have a full tanker worth of oil used up, and what we would be bidding would be much smaller than that. So it just isn't in their best interest to bid it. So we're recommending approval of Lean's bid.
Moved. Motion Ronan, second by Johnson. Questions on this one? The amount is $488,250. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. And item G, a payment request for Ringenberg Electric, Robin.
This payment request is for the installation work, and you're wondering, they haven't installed anything. Why would we be paying them? But they do have materials on hand for the loop wire and things of that nature. This is basically for materials on hand, and we're recommending approval of that.
Moved.
Second.
Motion Olson and second by Slade Hansen. Questions on this? Carl, roll call for payment.
Councilmember Ronan.
Aye.
Lunsman.
Aye.
Slade Hansen.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Bunceness.
Aye.
Olson.
Aye.
Rux.
Aye.
Mayor Leveson.
Aye. Motion carries. Here are the bills for tonight. Wellmark Insurance, $134,000. Bid disbursement, $10,969. Fleet services charge for fuel, $63. Registration for a career fair at Northern for human resources, $55. Phone charges at the airport to Verizon. We have ETS merchant fee payments tonight. Finance office, $1,250 to ETS. Parks and Rec, 3 different payments of $3,700, $1,000, and $1,000 to Dakota Bank, Plug and Pay, and Infotech. $122 refund on utility accounts, UPS charge $152, CVB February tax $20,615. March internet service charges at the water treatment plant $243 to NVC. Registration for training with South Dakota Association of Rural Water $125, Northwest Energy Utilities $19,258, and snow abatement payments to Aberdeen Lawn Care for $605.
Moved.
Second.
Motion Business and second by Lunsman. Questions on any of those bills? Carl?
Councilmember Rux.
Aye.
Olson.
Aye.
Bunceness.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Slate Hansen.
Aye.
Lunsman.
Aye.
Ronayne.
Aye.
Mayor Leeson.
Aye, motion carries. Lance, kind of an uneventful meeting. Have you got anything here that at least can make a story out of? Or?
No, I was just going to state that I have no report this evening.
Good luck on this one. Anything from the council?
Move to adjourn.
Motion Ronayne, second by Business. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.